Good morning, Bloom Trojans. This is the Friday Show. Coming up on today's edition of BloomScene, we are frozen with joy. I am your host, Andrea Castro. On activities, we have Sonia Martinez, and on sports, we have Brittany Sanchez. It is Friday, November 21st, 2025, and you are watching BloomScene. Now for our top story. Don't forget that next week there is no school Wednesday through Friday for Thanksgiving. When we return, the holiday season will be in full swing. Save the date, Thursday, December 4th. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa will visit all lunch periods. You can stop by and tell him what you want this holiday season. Registration for next year's classes continues. Are you looking for a fun elective that teaches you hands-on skills and encourages creativity? Tell your counselor signing me up for broadcasting. In other news, here is your growth mindset quote for the month of November. Your body tells you when it's stressed. However, stress is a signal, not a stop sign. Breathe, reset, and move forward as you continue to lean into your growth mindset. Last week, we announced a new partnership with Lear Hammond, the makers of Ford car seats, for the 2025 through 2026 school year. Through this exciting collaboration, selected students will travel to Lear once a month to gain hands-on experience and insight into the manufacturing industry. Students will learn valuable workplace skills and explore real-world career opportunities. This partnership represents another step in our preparation for Bloom student success beyond graduation. That is it for announcements. Let's go to Sonia with your activities.
Thanks, Andrea. Our top activity story is the fall play. Bloom Drama proudly presents Disney Frozen in the Workman Auditorium. The show opened last night, but you still have 3 chances to see it: Friday, November 21st and Saturday, November 22nd at 7 p.m. with an afternoon performance at 2 p.m. on Saturday. You don't want to miss it. The Ladies in Progress sock drive continues through December 5th. Please remember to bring in socks by December 5th. Our goal is 700 pairs. Thank you to those who have already donated. All sizes are welcome. Infants, toddlers, men, and women. There are drop-off locations at the Trojan Head in Office 219. Help us warm hearts and feet this winter by donating a new pair of socks. Every contribution makes a difference. The Scholastic Bowl team competed at Bloom Trail this past Wednesday. We suffered losses to Rich Township, Thornwood, and Chase Penny Baker was MVP, scoring 40. Valerie Castaneda scored 20 points. The team will not practice the week of Thanksgiving. They head to their competition on Wednesday, December 3rd. You will meet in Mr. Cook's room after school. The bus will leave around 3:30. You must have a signed permission slip to attend. This past Tuesday, the Bloom chess team lost to Poden 39-28, but we won over Thornwood 45-23. The chess team conference record is now 2-2. That is it for activities. Let's go to Brittany with your sports.
Thanks, Sonia. The boys bowling team competed against Rich Township yesterday. We hope to have the scores soon. Girls bowling season begins after Thanksgiving. We are still looking for the girls bowlers. Contact Coach Alexander if you are interested. Don't forget, winter soccer conditioning continues through February. Softball open gyms are still being held as well. See or email Coach Schultz for any further questions. Girls basketball began their season this past Wednesday with a huge win over Brooks, 68-11. They played Champaign yesterday. We should have that score on our next show. The girls are away at Thornwood next week. The boys' basketball season begins next week with the Chicago Heights Classic. The tournament begins on Monday, November 24th with a game against Hammond Central. They face Lincoln Way Central in round 2 on Tuesday, November 25th. Then on Wednesday, November 26th, they play round 3 against Hillcrest. The championship round will be Friday, November 28th here at Bloom in McCann Gym. That is it for sports. Let's take it back to Andrea. That's BloomScene teachers. Email your announcements to Mr. Cook. We will see you here again.
So I gotta say, I can't stand this 6-7 stuff. So you know what? I'm gonna sit down because I can't stand it no more. This 6-7 stuff gotta be in. It gotta be over with. January 1st, the first of the month of 2026 is over with. We leaving 6-7. in 2025. Thank you.